What's up guys, and welcome to my channel Flame with a 4. In this issue we're going to be doing stage 58 of the power control unit and the power distribution unit base. So as you can see, I've already got the pieces out. The only reason for this is because I started to record and then realized that it wasn't recording. I hadn't pressed it, so we've already got our pieces out, so it kind of saves us a little bit of time, and then we can just carry on with the build. This is going to be a single piece issue. So by single piece issue I just mean that we're going to be building this section, and then we're not going to be installing it to the car yet. Let me just double check. Yeah, not going to be installing it to the car yet. So we will just be building it up, and then we'll show you what it looks like, and then in the next issue I'm hoping we'll probably get to install it. So let's have a look and crack on. So the first thing it wants us to do is to create figure A. We need to take 58F, which looks a little bit like these exhaust pipes here, and then we need to attach it to 58B. 58B is this like letterbox window side. The flat side here is the side that we're going to be putting the screws on. So the bit with the opened bit here is going to be where we're going to be installing the main unit itself. So that just sits on like that. And then we need to take a couple of screws, which are going to be the KP screws, and pop them in there. So once we've done that, guys, we will come straight back and show you what that looks like once it's together. So there you go, guys, that's now together. So that's what that section should look like. There's a couple of black screws on the back there, and they are the KP screws. That's how that section is held into place, like so. They call that figure A. So that's what they want to call figure A. Figure B is going to be a little bit more different, and I think we're going to have to kind of like hold them together and then, you know, piece it together. It's going to be difficult to just tell you. I might as well just go ahead and do it. So it's time for us to get this section here, which is the section that we've already got. By the looks of it, we're going to turn it maybe upside down. And then we're going to take this bit. By the looks of it, no, we're just going to go grab this bit by the looks of things. And then we're going to take, so this is 58D. And then we're going to take 58E. And then we're just going to slot that on top like so. There is no glue, there's no glue required by the looks of it. There's no screws required. And when you're pushing it on, just be careful of the tabs that you don't break them. And you just need to push it down, I guess, until it's flat. You can push it onto something if you want to, but just be careful. So then you just need to push that in so that it now looks like this, like a little washing machine. Right, so once you've done that section there, you will need to go ahead and grab this other window box, and this window box here has a bigger window, so bigger letterbox one. I call that 58C. That needs to sit into that section like so. There's no screws required for this because there is a thing that's going to hold it all together. So you need to hold that into place. Then you need to go take figure A that you just made, and then that will just sit into that side somehow, like that. So then it will start to look like this. So you want it to look like that, and then like this. So that's how it should look, like that, for that section. Right, so the next thing it wants us to do, it wants us to take these, and it's saying for this way around, you need to take this section. That says L for left. That's 58G. And then that just sits over the top of that like so and holds it all into place. You need to go and put, let's just make sure that this looks right. Yeah, so you need to go and grab some KP screws, these little screws here. We need to pop 3 of those in. I'm going to see if I can do it maybe without fast forwarding. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can just do it, because this is a bit of a mission to hold all of this together and screw all of this into place. So I want to see, you know, so you guys can see how hard it might be to do it all. So I'm still holding it all together. I'm just going to pop these last 2 screws in. I'm hoping they're not going to be too hard to do. That's number 2. Oh, and then this is the 3rd one. Just pop that in as well. Screw that one up. And then you need to just flip it round. Go grab the other side and pop that on. And the way we know it's right is because on the top of the box there are these little sort of lugs that stick off the side here, and they need to meet each other there on the top of this box here, which has all the little grill bits cut into, and then they line up really well with the holes like that. So what I want to do is sort of hold that into place. We're going to grab some more KP screws. we're going to pop them in there. And then try not to deafen you guys with me dropping the screwdriver. Do that up. As you can hear, it's clicked into place nicely. Don't overdo them, guys. It's plastic. You don't need to do it. They're just such a small model. You don't need to overdo any of the tightening. I've got fat fingers. I can't do that one. I'm just going to have to get the screwdriver, line it up. Oh my God. Okay. Here we go. Right, there you go. So that's in place. Now do that one up. Then there's another KP screw, and then after this one it leaves 2 KP screws spare. I don't think we're going to be using them anymore. I think we're going to be moving on to the IP screws when we attach it to the base section, so that would be cool. Yeah, that's all in place. Lovely. So that's what it should look like when you're finished. So I'm just going to spin it around a bit so you can see, and then underneath is hollow like that, and then that's what it looks like on top. There you go, quite a cool little unit there. So that is the power control unit and the power distribution unit base, because this is unit base. And we're now going to go attach this onto it. So as you can see here, there are 2 raised bits there. So they're the biggest raised bits there will house this. And as you can see on the bottom there are 2 holes ready for that to go into place. You need to make sure that it goes on this way round. And it should go in there nicely, just like that. And then underneath, if you turn it around like that, you should be able to hold that down just so that you can get your screws into there. So as I said, you will need to put 2 IP screws in. We're just going to drop those down into it because they got a big hole for that to go into place. So just drop those down. Take your screwdriver. They should line up because obviously they can only go into one place, and that's the place where you've just dropped them into. So just do that one up. And then what we're going to do is turn it around, and then there we have it. That's what it should look like at the end of that stage. Doesn't that look cool? We don't get to install it yet, guys, which is a big shame. We will have to wait for the next issues to come. We will have a look through to see what else is in here. So the gatekeeper, it's a lot about that. There's loads of good reads in these, guys. If you have these, let us know. If you haven't got it and you're not building it and you just want to borrow these for the read or something, let me know, because it's got some really good stuff in here. Strange noises. So much information. The Ghost Nanny shows you how they do that. It's so good. They're showing you how they do the monster mechanisms. They're just showing you how they do that. Even showing you how to build it, which is really interesting. Also, Ecto 101. There's a few questions and stuff like that. It does tell you now here. It tells us that you're going to get more parts coming in your next issue, and you know what? I can't really kind of differentiate what they are, but you have a look for yourself. This is what's coming in the next 4 issues. That's what we have to look forward to. So cannot wait to do that with you guys once they arrive. If you haven't already, guys, please subscribe just by clicking the button just down here. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked the video. Also remember to set that bell if you don't want to miss out on any more videos that are up and coming. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care now. Bye bye.